Hi, thank you so much for joining us today. We are here with Robert Murray of 210 Warranty. Thank you for doing this.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. So, we just want to start off with asking you to tell us a little bit about yourself and your company.
Okay. All right. Absolutely. So I've been in the warranty industry for over 15 years now. So I do understand how important it is to get back to you as a real estate agent and our customer in a timely manner. That means that, if there's any enrollments that y'all need to do, you can always, call me. It's no problem. And also, if the claims get off track, we know warranty companies can be a little crazy sometimes. But you get me involved and let me know if there's any claims going on. I've been with 210 now. It's April 1st, 4 years.
Okay.
So yeah, so a great company. They're out of they're out of Aurora, Colorado,
Okay.
and they have a whole staff out there. Our contractors are here in Georgia. So when they make a claim, when the homeowner makes a claim, the contractors are coming from Georgia, not from Colorado or anything, of course.
Okay.
But well, I've got a lot of kids. I've got five kids, pretty much. I've got one
Wow.
son that's mine, and then I've married a woman with four daughters. So everyone's in the house.
Oh, wow.
We're all being quarantined together. Um, so we're going through that in these uncertain times, that's for sure. But I love them all, love them all. And I've been in Georgia all my life. I'm a
Okay.
native of Georgia. So yeah.
Awesome. So, some people may be unfamiliar rather, with home warranty. So, what typically does a home warranty cover? And next, like, what's the difference between a home warranty and homeowner's insurance? A lot of people get those mixed up.
Sure, sure. So the best way to describe that is if your water heater, let's for example, your water heater burst, okay, and the we cover the water heater. The damage done by the water heater is your insurance company. They cover the drywall, they cover the contents in the home and everything. So that's the best way to look at it is we cover the major appliance that actually had the failure, but the damage done would be the homeowner's insurance.
That is one of the most succinct explanations I have heard. Thank you
You're welcome. You're welcome.
so much for that. So, in the home buying process, where do you usually come in?
Well, where I come in is if you have if you need to enroll the warranty, we can either do it on the seller side,
Mhm.
which we have a complimentary listing coverage. And why I say to put the warranty on the listing while the home is listed is because we can create history on that property. So that
Mhm.
means that you have a listing today, we go ahead and put the warranty on it. It covers it all the way until the closing date, and then from there, the buyer, accepts the contract or the seller pays for the warranty, and
Mhm.
then the buyer gets a full year of coverage. So they're actually getting coverage for about a year plus because
Oh,
we
okay.
got that other, the other coverage for during the listing period on that.
Okay. That is awesome. So you guys have different, we use 210
Yes, thank you.
often. Like, we just ordered two last week. So
Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
of
God
course.
bless you.
So, you guys have different levels of service coverage. Can you give us a little bit more detail about that and kind of what's the difference between those levels?
Absolutely. Great question on that. So we do. We have our standard warranty and we have our supreme warranty. And of course, when you hear supreme, that means that it's going to be the high, the good, the cream of the crop. You'll scream if you don't do supreme. That's what I always say. So the standard warranty is covering your HVAC, your water heater, your electrical, your plumbing, all the appliances except the washer and dryer.
Mhm.
Okay. The washer and dryer can be added on for $50. All right. Onto the price. So the standard warranty with a $100 service fee, for example, is $460. You add that washer and dryer on there, that's another $50. That's going to be $510. Correct?
All right.
So with that being said, the Supreme is going to cover everything that I said that was in the standard, but now we're adding on the washer and dryer coverage. Okay. And we're also adding on a whole bunch of other great stuff. I don't know if you can see this or not, but the Supreme is all of this right here. It's like the whole, I don't think you can see it very well, but anyway, it's the
And I
one that
can
has the most.
we can attach a link to
Okay.
your coverage plan so that people can, get a better idea of what is exactly covered in each.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. So the Supreme is, there's some of the things that we'll cover in the Supreme that the standard doesn't. And we'll provide up to $250 towards modifications. And we'll also, because, with these water heaters, these older water heaters, they're a lot bigger now. So they might not fit in that space.
Right.
Same thing with the HVAC. If we need to do any modifications on that, then we're going to need to do that. And we'll pay up to $250 on that. Also, we pay up to $250 to bring anything up to code. If it fails, it has to fail first. And then we'll cover up to $250 for code. Now, these are things you don't even think about, haul away and disposal. If we need to take the old units off the premises, it's going to cost a lot of money for the homeowner to do that. We cover the haul away and disposal on that. So that takes a big chunk of it right there. We even covered the springs, hinges, and remote transmitters for the garage door. And I actually personally had a claim on that, and the springs broke, and it sounded like a gunshot. It was just like ridiculous. It cost me $400, but with the Supreme that I had, I only paid $100. I only paid $100.
Okay.
So it also covers for with Freon recovery as well. We do not cap Freon. There's companies out there that will cap Freon. We do not cap Freon, and we do not have a limit on how much we'll pay out on HVAC coverage.
Okay, perfect. So a lot of times you guys have some other coverage that aren't in either of those plans, like septic, roof. Can you talk about those and why someone may need those?
Sure. If they have a septic system, we cover the line from the house to the septic tank. We cover the septic tank itself. We cover the ejector lift pump on that. Now, we do provide the coverage up to $500 to diagnose, repair, or replace. So, I know that's not a lot when you're looking at a septic tank, of course.
Right.
However, if you're getting up to $500, it's better than nothing, right?
Exactly.
Our roof leak coverage, I've actually used that myself. It covers for flashing. It covers for if there is a missing shingle, then and there's a leak going on. Well, we will take care of that leak, and we'll also take care of putting that missing shingle on there, or we'll get a shingle. Now, I will tell you this. They can't match the shingles exactly, because if you've got a roof that is 10, 15 years old, it's got a lot of wear and tear on it. So we're putting a brand new shingle on there. So it's not going to match in color, but we'll get as close as we possibly can. And those can be added on. That is a buyer's option, and they can definitely be added on. And you have up to 30 days if you want to add any coverages like that on there. Kristin, I'm not hearing you. Not hearing you.
Yeah, sorry, I muted myself. So that's one of the things that I was going to add. You have a lot of choices, a lot of add-ons. I know most agents negotiate a seller-paid home warranty in the contract. That's one of the things that I always negotiate. But sometimes, you don't agree, and some things aren't added that you may want, like that septic choice or the roof choice. And you kind of touch on, you have time, the buyer, to add those things on later. And you said, how long do they have to do that?
Up to 30 days. And they can also add on additional refrigerators. That's what we're seeing. They add on additional refrigerators. It's $50 to add that on. If you want to add refrigerator or a freezer or a wine cooler, you can definitely add those on up to 30 days after closing. After that, they have to wait until renewal, and then they can add that on.
All right, perfect. That's really important to know. So
Sure.
That's it for me. Do you have anything else you want to add to let people know?
Um, I'll tell you, I will let you know personally. I am dealing with my fifth claim with 210. My refrigerator went out. So I am working right now to get that part. But supposedly they don't have the part for this particular refrigerator. I'm not going to mention any brands. So not going to do that. But they can't find the part. So what's going to have to happen probably is they're going to have to give me a replacement for what, the refrigerator that I have, or I can do a cash in lieu, and they will send me whatever it would, whatever the cost is. So what we're covering right now, we cover up to $3,000 per appliance. Okay. So, and so that's why I totally recommend a home warranty. You believe in the home warranty, Kristin. So I've saved so much money by getting a home warranty. Like I said, I got a new stove out of it. I got a new refrigerator out of it, or I'll get a new refrigerator out of it because they can't find the part. I've had a roof leak claim. That roof leak claim we pay up to $1,000. So with the $100 service fee, I got $900 out of it. That's $900 I didn't have.
Yeah, and I tell people all the time, we always do it because when you're purchasing a home, there's a little bit of a, kind of a payment adjustment you have to make, and you've already put so much money towards down payment and closing
Right.
costs. If your refrigerator breaks, like that's just one unexpected expense that you may not be prepared for. So I always feel that home warranties are that extra kind of little relief.
They are. They are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
And
so
the thing is, Kristin, what you look at is, we all, when we buy a house, we put a lot of our money into buying that house. So we don't want to have any unexpected, things happening and not have a warranty. You're you're basically like, well, what am I going to do? I don't have any money. My HVAC went out, and I'll tell you, the units that are 2015 and older, you gotta, I mean, you definitely have to look at a home warranty on that, because guess what? The R22 Freon that was used to work on those HVAC units, they're no longer available. It's January 2020. It seems like everything happened in 2020, right? um, um, and so what you're looking at on that is, if we have to replace the units, if you don't have a home warranty, it's going to cost you $5,000 minimum each unit, $10,000. So that is why you want to get a home warranty in place, because of saving money on that.
absolutely. So thank you again, Robert. We'll have a link to 210 services and what they cover in their warranties and their packages. And also, if you work with us again, like I said, we pretty much exclusively work with 210. So
Thank you.
you'll be in contact with us. And like, your process is super easy. We always just do it online.
Okay.
But if we do have questions, thank you. You're always available. So appreciate
Absolutely.
you. And thank you so much. And you have a great day.
All right, you do the same. Thanks for having me. Appreciate you.